Well, there is a red chest, as you can see, but the red chest is a locked one, and I don't have the locksmith skill yet, which means I'm going to have to come back. And, oh, I have a lockpick, but I don't have the skill. But yes, I'm going to have to come back, and that means replayability. Oh, no.
Follow me.
Following you, Dinkhead. I think we're seeing,
Through here.
you know, still issues with the parkour. Oh.
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
What are you waiting for, Pissbot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago.
Yeah, the performance issues are there to see. Cutscenes definitely have an issue. When you get into the cast of thousands, it can slow down.
If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us.
The biggest issue is the running. I mean, they've got...
Goodbye, Pisspot!
Oh yeah,
Back away from the ledge.
I got the run, I got the climb down and the climb up. When I am depressing, oh, leap of faith, love it. When I'm depressing, the run thing, it still can attach me. Just hold the trigger to run. It can attach me to a wall, and I'll climb up the wrong way, or I'll just go a little too fast and end up running down a blind alley, and that's what they need to do. It's been a problem with AC for the longest time. Because I really dig this franchise. Black Flag's my favorite game, I think, or one of my favorite games of last year. Right up there with GTA and, well, a couple of other games. But yeah, Black Flag I thought was brilliant. One of the best Assassin's Creed games. So I'm hoping that for the next iteration, they can really refine the parkour. Because that's the cool thing. The parkour, the stealth kills, that's the cool thing. Make those really super fluid. And also, you know, not going to send you running up the wrong way that sends you to a desync, you know, and so everything's back on course. Apparently, piss pot was a very common swear word in 18th century France. C'est alors, you sir are a pizza potter.
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was.
I would actually, looking at that last point, add an X. I would say that Black Flag should have been an Assassin's Creed. You know, there shouldn't have been Assassin's Creed.
Does that shock you?
I mean, a franchise all by itself.
My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps.
It was just
all I can do is avenge him.
just more than that
I swear
story.
to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
Abstergo, stigma.
You did.
Damn the Abstergo.
No. No. By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. A no pin.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
Oh, King Parappa. I like the historic, because I mean, let's face it, it's giving people some idea of history, which, you know, let's face it, they're not getting in the fucking education system nowadays. But I would love to see a Victorian England, preferably, you know, that whole London Jack the Ripper-esque time. Who knows? Jack the Ripper was a Templar, and the reason he disappeared was the assassins took him out. Wouldn't that be cool? Hey, Websy Parker, how are you? Thank you for coming to say hello. Why do we have these load times? And it's not just Assassin's Creed. This happens on all the next-gen consoles. These load times are killing me. I mean, I've pre-installed, you know, what needs to be installed. That should mean that, oh, looky, we're seamless. What happened to that seamless stuff we were promised 2 years ago? With the future of consoles. But I mean, that's beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I think having Jack as an assassin now, it would be nice to eliminate Jack the Ripper. But, you know, and have him as a Templar. Besides coming with you and Shane, you need to ask Shane about that. That's Dinfire. I mean, I haven't spoken to him for a couple of weeks because, you know.
The devil is this supposed to mean?
So basically, I now have a doily on my medallion. And do I take the doily of the medallion? And nobody misses a night gamer. I gotta be honest with you, I killed a night gamer for a reason. That's toxic out there. There's too many people who are, you know, running under the guise of irate gamers who are just causing nasty ass shit. And I would go to town on them, and then I get doxxed, or my wife would get doxxed. Or, you know, they're trying to affect my wife's business. Because, let's face it, there's like, I'm not putting my friends. So, yeah, Night Gamer's dead. It's not coming back. We'll go off and podcast with Shane. A lot, probably. And then, look, I'm making this a go as well. Like I said, it's kind of enjoyable. Yeah, there's no place for a night game. All right, this is Paris. And obviously lots of it's sealed off. Let's go, we can go really in close. And then. I'm going to zoom out. How good the synchronizations are, and yeah, the scope. I'm doing the parkour with a down run. See how shitty it is around here. Rich were rich, and the poor were basically hosed left, right, and center. I mean, it was an issue. Oh, we've got the blue coats and the red coats. The blue coats are the police, whatever you want to call them, the nationalist soldiers, or the, you know, the soldiers of the king. Red coats Well, oh look, someone like this guy. He's an asshole. Well, let's go up. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead. Yeah. People have asked me to do reviews. Maybe this is how I do reviews. Maybe if I get sent games, I will stream them day of or as soon as the embargo is over. I will stream them and give them. Look, I've seen some of the reviews today, and I'll be honest with you. This is not my first playthrough. I have completed the game. I've gotten all the way to the end. And I think some of the reviews have been a little harsh, to be honest with you. But there you go, synchronized time. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that bloody gorgeous? Pretty great issues aside. How far? And majority that's anywhere there's a building, that's basically, you know, explorable streets and castles and shit like that. This is, you know, this is what the future is of games. What? I'm going to come and sit close to the camera for a minute because we're going to have a chat. While I try not to wreck my wife's stuff. Because she'll kick my ass. I know you don't want to look at my crotch, so. There you go. Oh, you're still going to look up the top of my head. Alright, so. What the hell? This is ridiculous. God damn it. There you go. Work in progress. You didn't want to see the game being streamed anyway. Let's try this. Let's get technical with this bitch. Here you go. So, you look at the screen, you look at the Assassin's Creed world, you look at Paris, and it's gorgeous. You have all these amazing buildings, you have these windy streets, and as we're going to go through the various sections and unlock them, you'll see how different they are, where the poor people live, where the rich people live. And this is the same problem I have with Grand Theft Auto. That you have these beautifully rendered worlds, but you can't get into every single one. You can't get into every single business and interact with it. That's where we need to be going now with video games. That's where we need to be going with this generation of consoles. That can run games. The fact that we're still stuck behind a pane of glass is a major issue for me in game. And I would gladly was half of this beauty, half of this view, and half of the people who are wandering around the streets if it meant I could explore my buildings, if it meant I could go into a store, negotiate and haggle with somebody, maybe buy the store, run the store, and evolve things that way. That's the future of gaming, my friend. Go for the quality, not the quantity. And Spike agrees with me. Lecture off. Lecture off. I'm sorry if you had to look at my crotch. Alright, we are synchronized. Back to the map. And let's see where we need to go next. Alright. Let's have a rebirth, ladies and gentlemen. Still pretty damn amazing. I mean, it is beautiful, and you know, the detail on Arno as he dives down, and that feeling of exhilaration is quite cool. Oh, there you go. You saw some glitchy. Arno nearly castrated himself.